You got my message?
Yeah, top of the mountain.
You were there to meet me.
Yeah, I was there. You weren't.
Liam, I was on my way to you. But Steffi, she got to you before I could.
So what?
Liam knows the truth, Steffi. When Hope realized she overreacted to seeing the kids, she went to see him the very next day. However, you conveniently whisked him away to Aspen.
You know what? Yeah, I get it. But you know what Liam will think? That Hope is unstable and desperate.
Or that she's a young girl with regrets and wants to set things straight with a man that she loves. And when she got a message to Liam to meet him up on top of the mountain, she thought she had her chance.
Oh my God, what are you talking about? Liam didn't even have a cell phone.
Oh, right. Somehow it must have mysteriously disappeared. But Hope managed to get Liam a message anyway. You know that he was gonna meet Hope on top of that mountain. He never expected to see you there in a wedding dress.
You know what? Liam wouldn't have married me if he didn't want to.
You think you are so in control, but you know what? There are things that you don't know, Steffi. And Hope is talking to Liam right now about those things.
Okay, last bite if you want it. Here it comes. Huh?
No, seriously, I'm stuffed. You're gonna have to roll me out of here.
Or I might not have you leave at all.
I can be okay with that.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Congratulations. By the way, I heard that Steffi got married.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Actually, Marcus, that's one of the reasons I was looking for you.
Okay, what's up?
Hope for the future line. I need you to continue doing the press on that. Because I'm actually worried about possible fallout from Steffi and Liam's marriage.
Everything I need to know is right here on my finger. Liam loves me. I love him. We have committed ourselves in marriage, and that's all that matters to him and to me.
If Hope hadn't been stuck in a gondola like a caged animal, things might not have worked out for you. You knew Hope was going to be there. You had that gondola stopped.
What are you? Wow, are you serious, Brooke? Okay, look, these conspiracy theories have got to go.
You arranged to stop that gondola. I don't know how you did it or who helped you, but I know it was you.
Hope, why did you come to Aspen?
To explain to you. To apologize for overreacting. To tell you that I shouldn't have taken my ring off. Oh. God, but you're married now. There are so many things that I should have said to you when I had the chance. I should have put you first, and I didn't, and I am so sorry.
You know, I asked you for one thing, move up the wedding, and you could have done that, but you didn't.
I was wrong, Liam. I don't know what you want me to say. I listened to everyone around me instead of following my heart. And I let a stupid ad campaign get between us.
You know, all I wanted to do was marry you. That's all I wanted. And when you broke it off with me, I felt crazy. Like it was tearing me apart. I mean, you did it over the phone.
I admit that I handled it really badly. But that is why I went to Aspen, to explain that to you and tell you that I made a huge mistake. That I never should have walked away from you.
Look, don't worry about the press. I'll take care of it. You have enough to deal with.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this, Ridge.
I love both my daughters. I wish I could do something to take a little bit of Hope's pain away, but I can't.
Well,
Steffi's married to Liam now.
it has to be awkward for you and Brooke. I mean, Hope is Brooke's daughter.
She understands to a point. Doesn't help that she and Steffi don't see eye to eye. In fact, the relationship only gets more contentious as time goes on. It's really a shame because they used to be so close when Steffi was younger. I wish they could just get along. It doesn't seem like it's ever gonna happen now.
Okay, I don't know if I should be flattered or offended that you'd actually think I was that capable of masterminding such an incredible feat.
No, I don't think that you stopped that gondola all by yourself. I think you had help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had this little gondola fairy kind of flew in there.
Maybe
and
it was Bill.
Bill. Really, are you serious? Bill was in LA. And I doubt mechanics are really a strong point.
He's a powerful man and he has many, many connections. He easily could have orchestrated this with you.
Okay, you know what? I don't have to answer to you. You're acting totally paranoid, Brooke.
I never thought that you would admit it. You have too much at stake.
You know what? Think what you want. I really don't care.
You may have succeeded in keeping those two apart for that one day, and you may think that ring seals the deal, but there is such a thing as an annulment, especially when a marriage is based on fraud.
Fraud. Wow. You serious, Brooke?
Liam and Hope are meant to be together. And I'm sure they're realizing that right now.
The night of your bachelor party, I went to your house because I wanted to surprise you with an incredibly romantic night.
Yeah, and that's when you saw me kissing Steffi. I'm sorry.
You broke my heart.
Why couldn't you just talk to me?
I tried, Liam. I tried. The next day after I realized that I had been childish, I went to your house to talk to you. And who did I run into? Steffi. And she had my ring on her finger. How could you do that, Liam? How could you put my ring on her finger?
Because you didn't want it anymore, Hope. You put it on my mantle like it meant nothing to you.
I was hurt! But I still believed in us. I went to your office to find you and I talked to your dad and he told me that you had left town with your new fiancé. He didn't tell me where. But you know, it didn't matter because I tracked you down myself. I flew to Aspen for you. And on my way up the mountain in that gondola, I was filled with so much anticipation. And then when I saw you standing there, I was ecstatic because you were there. You came, and then I was almost to the top, and the gondola stopped. And then there was Steffi, and she was walking up to you, and she was wearing the white dress, and then a minister showed up. And I yelled for you, Liam. I screamed your name at the top of my lungs, and I pounded on the windows.
I didn't hear you.
I wanted to jump out and beg you not to do it and tell you that you were making a huge mistake. But I couldn't. I was trapped. There was nothing I could do while Steffi married the man I love.
Hey, Mrs. Forster. Is Steffi around?
She just left.
Marcus wanted her to look over the official press release
What press release?
about her marriage to Liam.
Tell Marcus to hold off on releasing that, okay?
Okay, will do. Hi, Mr. Forster.
I was looking for Steffi. You'll do just fine.
You may not feel that way after I tell you this. I just had a talk with Steffi.
talk or another argument?
I told her that I went to Liam and explained everything that happened with Hope.
Oh, Logan, you know you really shouldn't get involved.
Ridge, he has a right to know. I encouraged him to go speak with Hope, and they're probably together right now.
Hey, Pam. Steffi! Steffi, come here.
I gotta show you something. Check this out.
Oh, Holly, nice.
Stephen is taking me there for our honeymoon.
Oh.
Could you just die?
Yeah, no, that's great. Hey,
The
actually,
wedding
I was
planning, though, is a total nightmare. I mean, the details, the seating arrangements, all the Forresters and the Logans, the blah, blah, blah. You were so right to elope. That was so spontaneous of you.
Like, yeah.
So romantic.
Yeah.
But you're going to go on a
actually-
honeymoon, right? Just not to Bali.
No, it's all
taken.
yours. Yeah. Listen, I was just actually wondering, do you know where,
You tell me something.
what?
Tell me, what's it like? Married life, girlfriend.
Oh.
Is it great?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, okay, actually, I'm looking for Liam, so do you know where he is?
Oh, yeah, I do. I saw him go into Ridge's office, but Hope's in there. I just think you should keep an eye on that girl. I shouldn't be saying this to you because I'm about to become one myself, but she's a Logan. And you know how they are.
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
It is burned in my memory.
I didn't know you were there.
If I had just gotten to you sooner, things could have turned out so differently. But how could you do it, Liam? I don't understand. I mean, if you loved me...
Don't do that. Don't you say that. You know how much I love you.
Was it because I wouldn't sleep with you?
No. No. Hope. I have always respected you and your values, and yeah, it was an ongoing struggle that I was dealing with, and I should have been more upfront with you about that. But this was about so much more. It was about feeling more and more like I was becoming an accessory to your campaign. It was about feeling more and more like Steffi, of all people, understood me more than my fiance. But it was you. It was always you that I wanted. Nobody else. And when you made it seem like you wanted nothing to do with me ever again, that you were
Liam,
breaking it
you're
off.
my fiance, and I saw you kissing Steffi. Do you know how much I lost that night? I lost you. I lost our future. Liam, if I could go back and do it all over again, I wouldn't have taken my ring off. I wish that there was some way that I could fix this, but I don't know how. You're married now. I was too late.
I understand you want to protect Hope. But Steffi's finally peaceful and content, married to a man she loves. And your fighting her doesn't make it any easier for me.
I'm sorry. I know that you're caught in the middle, but I have to defend my daughter. She's in pain, and she and Liam share something very special.
Shared, Logan. Look, he's committed to my other daughter now, and from what I've seen, Liam and Steffi are actually very happy in their relationship.
I know you love Hope, but I also know where your loyalty lies, and that's with your daughter, Steffi. However, I will never feel the same way that you do about her, especially after what she did to Katie and now Hope. Ridge, she is manipulative. She plots and schemes and steamrolls over people to get everything that she wants.
Boy, those are the same words my mother used against you.
Oh, I am nothing like your mother.
Well, I hate to say it, sweetheart, but you're sounding an awful lot like her now.
The only difference is that Stephanie was wrong about me, and I am right about Steffi.
Liam made his decision. Just stop meddling and let them live their lives together.
Normally, I would agree, but Liam needs to know the truth.
Well, apparently he does now.
I don't want Steffi to be hurt, but Liam and Hope, they belong together. And I really believe that they're going to work things out.
Why didn't you come to me sooner?
I did after your wedding, the night of your party. I came to your house and I ran into Steffi outside. And I told her that I was going to tell you everything, that I wasn't going to leave until you knew the truth. But then I heard you calling out for her. For your new wife, and it just made it all so real. And I realized that I had been clinging to a fantasy. How could you fall in love with her like that? How could you marry her so soon? Liam, you must have had much stronger feelings for her than you ever admitted. And I need to know something. Liam, did you hesitate at all? In your heart, in your mind? When Steffi showed up with that minister?
I was very surprised.
You know, that wedding happened so fast. It's almost as if Steffi wanted to get it done before I could get to you.
So you think she knew you were there?
Part of me does, yeah. My mom also thinks that she's the one who had the gondola stopped.
I don't know what to say to that, Hope. I mean, you really think she would do something like that?
I get that she's your wife, Liam. But maybe you don't know Steffi as well as you think you do.
Hi, babe. I heard you were here. How are you? So sweet of you to come visit me. Can you give us a moment, Hope?
Steffi?
What?
I have some questions for you.
Is everything okay?
Did you have any idea that Hope was in Aspen? Did you have any knowledge whatsoever that she was on her way up there?
Liam, I was just, I was really focused on...
Listen to me. Did you have anything to do with stopping that gondola?
What are you?
Steffi, you tell me that I didn't marry somebody who would do that. Okay, you tell me that our wedding ceremony was about two people committing themselves to each other and nothing else, because if it was more, if you trapped Hope inside that gondola, she's not the only one you trapped.